Hey, what's up you guys? Raylo here from KidneyPuncher.com, here to bring you another installment of the KP Vape Class. Today I'm going to be discussing how to do a battery wrap. So let's take a look at this for example. So have you ever had a battery get damaged? As you can see here, this is clearly not a safe battery to use. It's damaged in multiple points, and if you have any damage along the whole side of your battery, you should definitely stop using that battery until you put a new wrap on. But let's go ahead and go down up close. I'll show you how to remove your wrap and how to install a new wrap to have a perfectly safe battery. So follow me along as we dive up close. All right, so now we are in up close mode, and as you can see, I still have the same damaged battery. So of course, the first thing that I always like to do, especially if your battery comes with one of these stickers, is I'll gently remove this sticker so that way I can place it back onto the new wrap, so that way I always know what battery I'm using. So now we'll take this and put it off to the side. So of course, the next step with this Samsung battery is we need to remove this wrap. And make sure that you pay special attention to this white insulator ring or black, whichever one your battery has. Do not lose that. That's a very important piece of this battery. And if this is lost, we also sell adhesive positive ends for your battery to make this process a lot easier. So next thing we're going to do is clean off some of the gunk that's built up on my battery positive insulator. Once that's done, just go ahead and place it right back in place. So right here is one of the Kidney Puncher pre-cut battery wraps. And to do this, all you need to do is open this bad boy up. To open it, I just kind of twist it with my fingers, and then I can get my other finger in there to try and help make it easy to install my battery. So now we have this open. Gently take your battery and slide it right down in there. Now you want this to be equal on the positive side and the negative side. So this should be good right about there. So for this next step, we're going to be using a heat gun, but you could also use a blow dryer if you have one. Just make sure that it can get pretty hot. So put your blow dryer on a hot setting or use a low setting on a heat gun. So let's go ahead and start this. I'm going to start at the top, and we'll try and get the top of this to shrink wrap up. So let's go ahead and turn this on. You're probably not going to be able to hear me, and we'll just go ahead and speed up this process. All right, so now we have the top done. Let's go ahead and flip this around and do the bottom. All right, so now we have the top and the bottom done. Let's go ahead and lay the battery on its side with one of the seams showing, and just go ahead and hit it with the gun. All right, so as you can see, now we have a fresh, brand new battery wrap that fits perfectly on both sides of our battery. So the next thing you need to do is take your sticker and just replace this back onto your battery. Now you could do this if you want, you don't have to. This is totally optional. It's something that I like to do because it allows me to keep track of what batteries I'm having. You could also just rewrap it and then use a Sharpie marker and write down with the Sharpie. So that way you know exactly what you're using. But you want this to be form-fitting on all parts. You don't want to have any creases, seams, cuts, gouges, or thin areas. So there you go, you guys. It's as simple as that to rewrap any damaged batteries that you might have and make sure that you're vaping safe. So hopefully you guys learned something from this. And also, thank you so much for watching. And as always, vape on.